professional, authoritative, educational. Hello everyone, welcome back to Stellar Satya. In today's video, we are going to understand one of the most important communication mechanisms in ROS2 actions. By the end of this video, you'll understand what actions are, why they are needed, how they work internally, and where they are used in real robotics applications. So let's get started. Pause. Imagine a robot that needs to move from one room to another. This is not an instant task. It may take several seconds or even minutes to complete. Now, while the robot is moving, we would like to know, is it still moving? Has it reached halfway? Has it completed the task? And can we cancel it if needed? This is exactly where ROS2 actions become useful. Actions are designed for long running tasks where continuous progress updates are important. Pause. At this point, you might be wondering, why can't we simply use a ROS2 service? A service works using a simple request and response model. The client sends a request and the server sends back a response. This works perfectly for quick tasks such as turning on a sensor, resetting a device, or reading a configuration value. However, services have limitations. They don't provide progress updates while the task is running, and they cannot easily be cancelled once started. Actions solve both of these problems by providing feedback and cancellation capabilities. Pause. Let's understand the architecture of a ROS2 action. An action consists of three communication channels. The first is the goal service. The client sends a goal to the action server. The second is the feedback topic. While the task is executing, the server continuously publishes progress information. The third is the result service. Once the task finishes, the server sends the final result back to the client. So think of an action as a combination of goal, feedback, and result. Together, these make actions ideal for long-running robotic operations. Pause. Let's look at a practical example using TurtleSim. First, launch TurtleSim. ROS2 run TurtleSim on node. Pause. Now we can list available actions using ROS2 action list T. Pause. One of the actions provided by TurtleSim is Turtle1 rotate absolute with the action type TurtleSim action or rotate absolute. This action allows us to rotate the turtle to a desired angle. As the turtle rotates, ROS2 continuously provides progress updates to the client. Pause. Every ROS2 action contains three important sections. The first section is the goal. This tells the action server what we want to achieve. For TurtleSim, the goal is the desired angle represented by theta. The second section is feedback. This continuously tells us how much work is still remaining. For example, how many degrees are left before the turtle reaches its target angle. The third section is the result. This contains the final outcome once the action completes successfully. So remember, goal tells the robot what to do. Feedback tells us how it's going. And result tells us what happened. Pause. Now let's execute an action. We can send a goal using the following command: ROS2 action send goal feedback turtle rotate absolute TurtleSim action rotate absolute theta 15708. Pause. This value corresponds to approximately 90 degrees. Once the command is executed, three things happen. First, the goal is sent. Second, feedback messages start appearing, showing the remaining rotation. Finally, when the turtle reaches the target angle, the action server sends the result. This entire process happens automatically through the action framework. Pause. Actions are used everywhere in real robotics. For example, in robot navigation, an action is used to move the robot to a destination. In robotic arms, actions control pick and place operations. In drones, actions manage waypoint missions. And in warehouses, mobile robots use actions to transport goods between locations. The common factor is that all these tasks take time and require progress monitoring. That's why actions are such a fundamental part of modern ROS2 systems. Pause. Let's quickly summarize what we've learned. ROS2 actions are designed for long running tasks. They provide three important capabilities: goal, feedback, and result. Unlike services, actions allow us to monitor progress while a task is running. They also support task cancellation when required. Whenever your robot needs visibility into a long operation, actions are usually the right choice. Thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stellar Satya for more ROS2 and robotics content. See you in the next video.